Good.
It's a couple of days away from your fight. How's the mood?
One second. Tu entendeu essa pergunta? Eu não entendi agora.
Como que tá saindo? Tá chegando a semana da luta, como que tá?
The fight week is very hard for all the fighters. Everybody needs to cut the weights a lot, sometimes a lot of weight, but for me, I'm accustomed with the fight weeks, the fight in PFL, the first fight, after the second fight, 1 month and a half, 2 months, and I control my weight, but this is the hard part for the fighters, cut the weight, after cut the weight, checking the scale, that's it, just fight,
Wanted to talk about the fight that happened in April. A lot of people had you winning the fight. What did you think of the fight, and did you feel like you won the fight?
Você chegou a ver a luta? Você achou que você ganhou a luta?
Yes, in my opinion, I won this fight against Olivier because I won my opinion, the second, the third round, But the judges, that commission is a little bit crazy, I don't know what happened, but in my opinion, I talked to all the coaches, not just my team, but another coach, and I talk, what's your opinion about this fight? And maybe all the coaches, the fighters talk to me, no, you won the fight, but yes, it is what it is,
What did you learn from that fight?
I need to finish, try to finish it like a little bit more fast since the start, the first minute in the first round, try to take KO or finish, but this sometimes is difficult, this is very hard because sometimes the fight is going just the for the judges, Sometimes I can, the fighters want to finish before the end, but sometimes it's not happening,
Fighting another tough opponent, I just wanted your thoughts on the matchup.
Yes, this is a rematch against Marcin Held, and I've trained with him in the American Top Team and fight with him, and against him, in this second fight, I'm gonna start to fight a little bit more fast, not lazy, because sometimes I start to lazy in the second, third minute in the first round, but this fight I'm gonna try to finish this fight before the end and go to the playoffs.
Is it kind of weird fighting someone that you already trained with?
Yeah, not weird because he's not my partner, he's not my friend, but the American Top Team is so big, They are I've trained with many different peoples, different countries, and this sometimes happen, because there are a lot of fighters go training there. I'm living in Florida, I train every day, but sometimes there are some people going just for training for 2 months or 1 month,
And lastly for me, Joanna from American Top Team,
yes.
she retired. I just wanted your thoughts on that.
I'm happy about his career, because she's very strong. I have the same coach, the Catel Cubs, and I talked to her, congratulations, you are amazing, amazing fighter, and I'm very happy for his career.
When you're coming off of a loss that you feel like you've won, does that put more pressure on you for this fight, or is it a little bit of motivation, or a little bit of both?
1 second.
I was leaving.
Oh,
Ela
Diego!
perguntou se você tá motivado, que você sabe que ganhou a primeira luta e agora tem mais pressão de vir para essa segunda ter que ganhar.
Yes, I'm motivation because, in my opinion, I won my last fight, and I in my mind, no, you won the fight, you can beat this guy, you can finish this guy,
And I saw you went to the Walking Dead house. Are you a big fan of The Walking Dead?
Yes, I'm a big fan. The first and the second and the third season, I'm big fan, and I start walking in the street here, and I check in the Google, oh, this is near, going to walk until his house,
How do you think you do in a zombie apocalypse?
I'm a fighter, I need to buy one como que é a arma?
Weapon?
Weapon.
Gun, and Yeah. I don't know.
Thank you.
You mentioned that you're very familiar with Marcin. What do you expect him to bring to the table?
O que você é bem similar ao jogo? O que você imagina que vai acontecer?
He's a very good rapper, you know. He have a lot of real hooks, you know. But I believe my game, you know, my style. I put a lot of pressure in my all fights, you know. And this fight is the same way. I'm gonna put the pressure, try to finish or TKO him, you know.
Definitely.
But he's a very good wrestler. He's a not very good wrestler, but his jiu-jitsu is good, you know.
Definitely. And you both share a common opponent coming off of a loss to Olivier.
Yeah.
What did you learn from his matchup with Olivier versus yours?
Because Olivier is southpaw. Olivier. Canhoto, né?
Canhoto,
He's a southpaw and he's don't fight very well like the southpaw guys. And I fought into like southpaw and orthodoxy, you know.
Definitely. Thank you.
The same, I fought against Olivier in the third round, southpaw, and he's not like to fight against another guy southpaw, you know. I understand in between the fights, you know.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.